Good evening. My name is Darren Aselson, and I am the band director at Riverview. And I've had the pleasure of working with this group this fall, and we're off to a great start. And so tonight we're going to do a demonstration concert for you. And what we're going to be doing is demonstrating some of the different skills and the things that we've been working on in our large group rehearsals to work together to play as a large group, which is very different for them all playing individually. So what we're going to start with is you're going to see how it kind of split up into different sections. So we're going to start with rhythm. Rhythm is playing our notes together and playing them the right length. So we're going to start with exercises from teaching rhythm logically. And in this, what you're going to see is we're going to do an example where they count, you'll hear them count the music for you. When they're counting, you'll see they'll be tapping their toe, and when they're tapping, they'll use their voices to pulse the music so that you can hear them splitting up the notes into different lengths. So this, we're going to do, let's do rhythm chart number 2. And let's do lines 3 and 4. Hold on. Let's start with measure 9. Yes, we'll stay first. Now, as we get going, we will start to do more complex rhythms. Right now, that was quarter notes and half notes, which are 1 beat and 2 beat long. We'll start to do 8 notes and whole notes as we continue to work through this progression of this through into the spring. So next thing you're going to see is we have Play and Rest Together. Now, Play and Rest Together was one of the first songs that we ever played together where we had to actually all count and play together and rest together. So this is Play and Rest Together. Alright, so the next section you're going to see is sound development. So what we also been working on is making nice characteristic sounds on our instruments. And one of the things that we've been doing to do that is we've been doing 2 measures with 1 breath. And with this one, you can imagine when I'm talking to you, if I pause or breathe in between every note, it just doesn't sound right, right? So it's the same thing as when we play. We want it to sound like a musical sentence. So what we've been practicing is using all of our air and trying to make it last 2 measures so it sounds nice and smooth. So this is 2 measures with 1 breath. Number 3. Now we've also been working on challenging that and using 4 measures with 1 breath. The next thing you're going to see on your program is awesome harmony. So now what we've been learning about this fall is unison, which is, what unison is when you have the whole band's playing the same note. So some of the instruments are higher, some of them are lower, but it's that same note. We call it unison. Then what we also have been learning about, harmony, when there's multiple different tones or pitches being played at the same time, which gives it a nice rich sound, or a chord, which is what we call that. So this is awesome harmony. Oftentimes we use this as a warm-up in our rehearsals. Alright, so moving into our next area of ensemble skills. The first one that you're going to hear is we're going to do multiple measure rests, because when we play, the band plays, they don't always all play at the same time. So part sections will be resting, and during those times, they have to know how to count that. So what we're working on is these multiple measure rests. So what you're going to hear is we're going to play one in 4/4 time, which is 4 beats in a measure. And after the first time they play it, they're going to go ahead and they're going to play. When they get to the rest, you're going to hear them count those aloud for you. The second time, we'll come back and we'll play it, and they'll have to count it in their head. So this is 4/4 time, multiple measure rests. Ready, go. time, count it through your head. Let's play. One, two, ready, The crescendos and decrescendos have to do with dynamics. Dynamics are the loud and the soft in the music. And what we've been working on, and that's controlling the loud and the soft is difficult for a player. Because if we, especially the beginning ones, if they blow too hard, they get a really, well, you might probably already know from home, not a good sound, right? And then also what happens is if they blow too light, it's getting used to blowing light enough that you still get that sound, but it doesn't cut out on you and stop. So what we're going to do is crescendos and decrescendos for you. With the crescendo, what happens is they're going to start soft, and they're going to gradually get louder, and then we're going to decrescendo, which is going to gradually go from that loud to that soft. So this is crescendos and decrescendos. Now, the next one, Mulligan March, what we started to work on was tempos. Tempo is the speed that you play, the fast and the slow in the music. So, the first, in Mulligan March, we are playing at a moderato speed, which is a medium speed. And this also gave us the chance to work on repeating in a song. This is Mulligan March. Alright, so the next one is Pioneer Players. In this one we're doing Allegro, which is fast and lively. They think this is way more fun, so. All right, so they're gonna quickly transition over. So the songs that you've heard, and we've done a lot of other stuff. This is out of our rehearsal book, which is our musical magic book. So that was out of our rehearsal book, our musical magic book. We're going to transition over to our essential elements book, which is our lesson book that we use in our small group lessons. And we've used this a little bit in rehearsals, but I chose a couple of things out of here that we've been working on. The first one is a split decision. In this one, we are going to do a duet. Now, a duet is a song with two different parts. So what we're going to do for you, we're going to play the A part, which is one part. We'll play the B part for you, and then we'll split the band up, and we will play it for you that way as the duet. So this is split decision. Now, in the next one, listen to our sections. It is a section feature. With the section feature, what we did is we split the band up into the three different parts. You'll hear the percussion play separately, the brass play separately, and the woodwinds play separately. And the challenge to this one is for them all to have to count and listen to each other so that they all come in at the right time. So this is listen to our sections. Alright, so now time for a couple familiar team tunes for you. First one will be Rolling Along, which you will recognize as another song that you know.